What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Nobody Asked Me. I'm your boy Malik, Hess, and I got my team with me. Got my girl Keysha E, my guy Hess Wesley.
What's good?
Up,
What's good? What's good, man? What's good?
Going on with y'all?
Another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar.
Just worked out. So
Okay.
we call this look
Okay.
nappy but happy.
You in the gym?
we call,
gym?
This is I worked out yesterday and this morning, and y'all gonna get what you gonna get.
Oh, you did a 2-a-day?
Oh, you know, I'm on it. You know.
I got to start doing 2-a-days, man, because after COVID, now it's like,
Bruh.
I'm
I got in the best shape of my life.
losing this
during
ab.
Dude, I got one big
Not
ab
me.
now. I used to have 6 of them. Now they all just combined. They all, yeah, that's what I tell the girls. Look, this one ab, baby. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas got 6 little ones. I got one big one. You know what I'm saying?
COVID was the best because I didn't have to worry about my hair because we ain't going nowhere. We were in quarantine, so I was able to work out like all the time.
So you would not work out because of your hair sometimes.
Do you see this?
That's hilarious.
If I had somewhere to go, I couldn't. I have to schedule my workouts around what I have to do. And then sometimes it'd be like 4 days in a row. And I'm like, damn, I haven't had a chance to work out in 4 days, but I had to shoot something. I had an audition. I had this.
Right.
So now you've been home because of COVID. So you've been
So
hitting
I've been
it.
getting it in.
That's
yeah.
what's up.
I had,
What's up,
man?
I did have 3 quarts of ice cream last week. That's a different story.
Hey,
As long as you work it out.
But
You know?
yeah, I really, my body has
3
gotten
quarts.
probably the best during COVID.
But I was earlier today I was talking to somebody and they was telling me about they dating or whatever, and like just people get on your nerves, like pet peeves. Like, what are some of your pet peeves? Like it don't have to be dating. Like, you know, like it could be anybody, coworker. Like just what stuff that really like, and you know, you don't have to justify it.
There's bad breath a pet peeve.
I think that's just a normal. I don't know nobody else looking for bad breath.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, some people don't know, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a pet peeve. I just feel like that's something nobody out here like, yeah.
But I think some people can deal with it. That could be a pet peeve, though.
Right.
I think it's not something that is necessarily their fault, or that they can. It's not something that they're doing actively.
That's why I say I don't know if it's a pet peeve because they not doing like nobody
Right.
ain't like.
Somebody
Let me
just-
make my breath stink.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what's a pet peeve? Cigarettes. Like people who smoke cigarettes. I can't smell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that's
I can't be around somebody who smokes cigarettes. I just feel like it get on me and then it get in my house and I
Get on your pillowcase.
Get on my. I don't like cigarette smokers.
Keisha, we only got 20 minutes, so
We're not gonna do this.
because I she
We're
like
not
so
talking
look.
about-
Okay, how much time do we got? So, I don't like. Go ahead.
No, my biggest pet peeve with anybody is people who chew with their mouth open. I have killed you 27 times in my head.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Like,
You know, like this.
no, your food don't taste no better doing that. Stop, close your, you don't hear it.
It might though.
I
It might taste better though. It might.
I really just be looking like, I just stop eating my food.
It make,
Especially like if we at the movies or something. Oh my God.
you can hear them eating
You
food
smacking on the
after.
popcorn. I have gotten up and moved my seat because the people over here was smacking on their popcorn. And I went all the way to the front
that
over
much,
here.
huh?
It's like nails on a chalkboard for me.
That's your thing. That's no second date.
Oh no. Oh, absolutely not. Because we can't eat. We can't go out to eat. Nigga, you gonna date me? We gotta
Imagine
eat.
that person eating a steak. Oh, you in trouble.
Oh my gosh. That and people who like drag their feet when they walk. Like that little, like
Foot draggers. That's what we call them in Florida.
Foot dragons.
We call them foot dragging assholes.
dang.
Yeah.
Oh, foot dragging ass. So I
foot
wouldn't say all of
dragging
that, but
He ain't lying. Oh man.
oh yeah, it kills me.
One of my pet peeves is, and I don't know if it's because I'm a comedian, I hate when people just try to be funny to me.
Oh
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, just be a person.
Right. Yeah.
Like, stop always like everything is a joke. Like, dude,
Well, maybe because you are a comedian, they actually try to do stuff to like
I know,
impress you or
But
something.
it's fucking annoying.
I feel
Because
like
you don't
I
do
get
that to a
that.
doctor. You don't be like, watch me say this nigga.
Right.
You don't do that
Right,
to
yeah.
football players. You got a ball, let me catch it.
Yeah.
Just be a person. Like,
Yeah.
I
and
feel like I get that too as a female comedian, and then it's funny because I do want to date a dude that's funny. I feel like
but naturally.
naturally funny.
Not
Something
trying.
about that feels manly, like you're the funny one in the situation. So
Right.
now I'm the funny one, and I feel like what happens is that dudes they try to be in competition. And it's like, bruh, what are you? Or if I do crack a joke naturally, right? We're just talking and I say something funny, then you got to try and one up me,
right?
And it's like, okay, my nigga, this is a show. Just goodbye.
Just trying like everything you say or everything you say, they laughing like I'm hungry. Like what? I'm hungry. Like why you laughing? Like,
right? Yeah.
Like, that's one of my pet peeves right there.
For me, it's hard to find like something because what's a pet peeve? Something that make you can't stand somebody or be around somebody.
Just
like you
irritates
just
you.
See, for me, like it's the only thing that really sort of like gets me there is like if somebody just being fake, pretty much.
Right.
Like you're not being yourself. Like I already know, like you're trying to act like you're rich, or you're trying to act like you're funny, or you're trying to act like you know what I mean.
Oh, so you don't like Instagram?
Pretty much, no. It's all fake.
Name dropping is a pet peeve.
Right, name dropping.
God, it's a comedian
This
out
LA.
here. I'm not gonna say it.
You're not gonna drop his name?
I'm not gonna do it. Every conversation he'd be like, yeah, because I'm rich.
I got that right.
Fuck out of here. Bruh.
If you rich, you really don't have to say
it.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, name dropping or like that's a pet peeve. Like, no. I can't
name dropping is pretty annoying. Especially if we all know the same people. Like,
right.
I know him, right? Like,
yeah.
Like, what?
That's an LA, that's an LA thing, too. A lot of people in LA do that. They name drop.
Maybe name dropping, but like, I don't like stunting. Dudes that's like, you got your sweatshirt tucked in so I can see your Gucci belt.
Oh,
you tuck that hoodie. Like, I hate that.
My brother used to do that. And he started, when they had the two-way pagers, he would put the shirt over the two-way pager and let people know he got a two-way pager. And now my younger brother, he got the little Gucci thing, so he, make sure people see the Gucci. But that's all. I
hate dudes that leave with their money. Like,
I think that's all. That's just the culture today. Like you gonna get the bag that go around. You got to make sure it's a Gucci.
I'm gonna tell you another one of my pet peeves. And boy, I'd be like, I should just fuck this car up. You ever see somebody? They got maybe a little decent car. It ain't even nothing too fancy. But they park like sideways. So like, nigga, don't nobody give a fuck about this Accord.
I hate that.
Oh, I'd be like, bro, I should just key this shit just cause. Like, you gonna take out 2 spaces because you got a new Accord? Like, dude, like, stop, man. Park in the back somewhere. Like, that shit annoys me, man. I think I need anger management because I got a lot of pet peeves.
Yeah.
You talking about me, so run down your list.
I hate when people, when the light change. I hate when the light change and they ain't gone already. You should be gone by the time the light green. Gone now, go, it's green.
You don't want to have to hump.
Nah, go, it's green, go. Go. I got somewhere to be. I don't know what you doing.
I don't like when somebody try to switch into your lane and they put their blinker on and they slow down to switch into your lane.
Right.
You're supposed to kind of like speed up so that you don't mess with the person, but they'll slow down, switch into your lane and slow you down. I'm like, why are you switching to my lane for? If you gonna, I guess that'll be a pet peeve for me.
Or I just my other pet peeve, and I'm in the wrong, but I don't care. If you cut somebody else, they try to catch up with you and get that look. No, you ain't getting that look. I'm not looking at you. I know I did some bullshit. I know I fucked up.
And they be like piercing you on your temple with their eyes.
Why am I looking at you? Nope. Hey, deal with it. Take it home.
That's a pet peeve for them.
Right. Trying to get that look like, hey, no, I'm going to help you cuss me out. Nah, nigga, nope.
I don't know what you doing.
I always
right
look.
now.
When people pull up on the side of me, I be waiting for them to pull up.
Not if you fucked up. If I fucked up, I'm not looking. Oh, you look. She bold with her fuck up. What?
Yeah, what you gonna do? I do it again.
She from Detroit, though. Keysha from Detroit, so you kind of understand that. Yeah. But yeah, I think pet peeves could ruin a situation though, depending how
serious
irritated you are by it. Yeah, and if they not trying to ratify it, or maybe it's just who they are. That's
people
their personality.
Snore, that's a pet peeve too.
Now, see, that's another one. You can't control that.
Nah.
Now I feel attacked.
You better go to see a sleep doctor. You better go get it checked out. Your
just get him one of those little Zipper mouthpieces or something like that.
How about you go to sleep before me because you know what it's about to be.
Well, don't buy Zipper because they ain't pay us. So don't buy it.
But it got to be quiet. People who sleep with the TV on, that's a fucking pet peeve.
No, I'm not sleeping with no TV on. Or light on. Oh, yeah. I can't sleep with no
TV. I mean, my light turn off on its own at a specific time. So like 2:00 in the morning is off.
Yeah, I can't sleep. Nah, my light go off when I'm going to sleep.
Yeah,
I can't
fall asleep. So I gotta wait till 2:00 in the morning.
Right, because
I be up. I mean, I be up, and usually around 11, 12 is like the time I start to wind down.
Right.
Maybe watch something on TV or whatever. By 1 something is like, all right, I'm going to sleep, and then I don't want to have to go like to turn the light off or whatever.
Another pet peeve: people who leave toothpaste in the sink.
That's disgusting.
You know how you brush your teeth sometimes.
Oh
and
yeah,
the little piece of toothpaste, and they just like, I know you saw that toothpaste.
That's not.
I know you saw it. Like,
is a pet peeve a dude that don't lift the toilet seat up too?
You know what? I've never lived with a guy, so I don't know.
Damn.
Right, but you spent a couple of days, I'm sure.
I don't think I've ever had anybody who, I mean, maybe once or twice, but it wasn't long enough or enough for it to be like this big thing.
Right.
Like I'm not.
Or peeing on a toilet seat.
That's just trifling.
Or not flushing. I had that happen.
Nah, I'll have like some dudes like come in my house and like they go use my bathroom and they don't and they'll just pee on the seat.
Oh yeah, they
That's
ain't coming
And
back.
I gotta clean my shit.
They ain't coming back.
Or I'll have a girl and she'll pee so hard that it'll splash up.
Oh, yeah.
And hit the bottom of the
He's so hard.
Well, she don't know
He's
it's
so
hitting the
hard.
bottom though. That's different.
I be here.
That's what he
I'm like
said.
a whole room away. I hear
Oh.
that. Psh, and then so it'll splash up in the bottom of the seat.
Tell you another of my pet peeves. And then my daughter did this, and I'm just like, what are you doing? So you got the little towel rack, little decorative towels.
Yeah.
And most people now, you got the toilet paper roll right there.
Yeah.
This little girl will use
Paper
the
towel.
I'm like, my nigga, that's why the paper towels is like that, dog. Like, what are you doing? Like, she would use the towel like, bro, now I gotta wash this goddamn towel when you leave.
Right. Yeah.
Paper towel, the roll full.
Yeah. You rich, daddy. Daddy
I'm like,
rich.
Like, bro, use the goddamn
You know
paper
what's a
towel.
pet peeve for me? Well, yeah, I can say this. When you hold the door open for somebody and they don't say thank you,
Oh yeah. Oh.
I be about to slam that bitch
Oh,
back.
don't you want to push back?
You're
push
welcome.
it back out?
You're welcome. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that gets me so
Others-
like it's a lot of rude things you can do, but that right there.
Do you hold the elevator open for them too when they come in?
Others do that a
I'll
lot.
hit the button, yeah.
Others do
I
that a lot.
be in the elevator.
as
I
if
be
I'm
trying
your
to close the
servant.
elevator.
Right.
I be
you
trying to
this-
close
this-
the elevator door.
This
You know,
Negro
I
girl's
always
gonna
close
open the door for me.
Yeah,
Like
I always try to close the elevator door. I don't never try to hold it. For me.
it depends.
Especially in
If I see
COVID.
somebody come in and they, I'll hold the button. I'll press the button. And try.
Not if it's a lot. Like if it's like 3 people. Hell.
If they're if they're close
You
enough
make it
that I feel
seem
like
like-
it's not an inconvenience, I gotta
Right.
sit there and wait. But they close enough, but the door about to close, I will.
But during COVID, like I was down in Miami for Christmas time, and they got the sign now when you go in the elevator. It's like
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
not together, it's one person at a time.
Right, yeah.
I'm getting on. These 2 people try to get on. I'm like, hey, bro, y'all don't know how to read? Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all been. Y'all ain't getting on here with me. Bye. Close.
I just pretend like I'm gonna keep it open for them, but I'm closing the close button.
I don't know what happened.
Right, it ain't my
Right.
This is not a pet peeve, but it does make me feel a little uncomfortable. People who talk in the elevator. Like, why y'all talking? It's supposed to be quiet right
right.
now. We in the elevator.
Yeah.
Nobody talks in that. Yeah, man, so I was doing my...
You probably a pet peeve to them because they're like, why he ain't talking?
Like,
He
don't
just
talk in the
A
elevator.
pet peeve for me, my daddy did this a lot. I love my daddy. If I'm watching TV or I'm reading a book, don't start no whole ass conversation with me.
Just
Like he will come over and start a whole, and it'd be like a serious show that you watch, and it ain't just
Right.
like a little sitcom you can still listen and laugh.
Right.
Like, bruh, what are you doing?
I'm watching 24. I gotta pay attention.
Right, yeah.
That is a pet peeve where I'm reading and somebody want to just come over and spark up a conversation. And I just look at it. I just look at my book. I look at them.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to let you figure it out. You see I'm reading.
Man, I think we are, as human beings, we just very complex.
Yeah.
And we want everybody to just make us happy.
I feel like certain stuff is common sense, though.
But here's the thing about common sense. Is it common?
Mm.
Common sense is really not common because what you think is common in a different
Might
part
not
of
be
the
for somebody
world,
else, yeah.
in a different part of the country, just
I feel like motherfucker reading the book is universal.
yeah, but not to somebody who don't read books. They don't think that is that important if they stop you from reading it. You know what I'm saying? If I don't
Y'all
read
need to
books,
read more books.
if I don't read books, like, I don't give a fuck about your book reading.
But you understand that
Let me tell you what just happened at Chick-fil-A.
you understand somebody's doing something, right? That is requiring their focus, their attention.
Yeah, but this Chick-fil-A story is on my mind, and
Oh my
I need to get it off. So you gonna have to get this work. I mean, I don't know. I try to be understanding of pet peeves. I think what make pet peeves more irritating is because someone like we just established, they can be controlled.
Yeah.
I think some of them are choices. Now it is a
Yeah.
habit and whatever, but like snoring and bad breath, I think those are kind of like you can fix those things, but I don't know if they could just be like, I ain't gonna snore tonight.
Better figure it out.
I don't think you could do that.
Right, yeah.
You know? But I can't say thank you if you hold the door for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could be like, all right, this nigga
can
don't
close
never
your mouth when
laugh.
you chew.
Yeah, he don't never laugh when I say shit, so I'm gonna pull back a little bit.
Let me stop trying to make some jokes.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I think sometimes we could, and I think maybe it's all communication. If we, because
You don't want to hurt their feelings. Sometimes
we be polite.
I'll tell people sometimes.
Yeah, I believe you would.
Yeah.
You
I
look
open
like,
the door. You need to
In
say
a
thank
nice
you.
way.
like you'll tell a nigga on a date, huh? Hey,
I'm gonna need you to close your mouth when you chew. Your mama. I know your mama. I might play it off like I know your mama taught you better than that.
you try to put it on the joke, try to throw LOL in there.
But then he'll take it like a joke and do it
Your
harder.
mama got manners.
But then he'll take it as a joke and do it harder.
Right.
Nah.
Like, can you honestly tell somebody something like that and think that the date might continue and be good?
Well, at this point, I can't date you anymore.
But so why you telling him then? Just let the man live. If
Because
you ain't gonna be around.
the rest of these 45 minutes,
You don't want to hear it.
this is disturbing my peace. Do you understand? On the end, it's like it's like you chipping away at my fucking, like I can't.
Is that bad?
It's that bad. Do you understand? I want to just strangle you. I'm thinking in my head right now of 20 different ways I could kill you.
That's
I can
hilarious.
silence you.
Wow. Well, whoever want to holler at Keysha. See, here's the problem. You don't put it out to the world. So any
That's a
dude
very
you
simple
holler at,
request.
they gonna know like, all right, for the first couple of days, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna get her, fall in love with her.
Understand? I have no problem with cutting you off, love or no love. Okay?
Hell
She be in
no.
divorce court. Yeah, Your
Because
Honor.
this nigga just be chewing with his mouth open, and I'm not gonna be able to live the rest of my life like
Yeah,
this.
fuck
So,
him and these
I need
kids.
alimony. I need pain and suffering. Oh, he can take the kids because now they chewing with their mouth open
Yeah.
too.
Oh my
I
God.
They
can't
mouth
do it.
chewers too, so
Damn.
gotta go. Keisha
Listen.
hard, man. Did you wonder why she's single?
Right.
Like, bruh.
That is a very simple request.
I mean,
That is very simple.
so I'm assuming you dating grown ass men, 40, 30, late 30s.
Mm-hmm.
They've been doing this
That's a
for a
problem.
long time.
That's a problem that nobody in your life has taught you that. What we need to do, we need to start speaking up. Sharing is caring. You need to start telling people in your life that chew with their mouth open
I think
to stop.
I think you should get a T-shirt. Chew with your mouth closed.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I wear it on my dates. I'm
chew,
like,
chew with your mouth closed. Click. She about to start a foundation. We taking money.
Listen. we have to, as a community, it takes a village.
We have to come together and
Yeah.
save all the mouth chew, all the open mouths.
Yes, your food is not gonna taste any better. No,
Hess,
all types of germs that came up in here now.
you gonna start a foundation for yours too? For your
What-
pet peeves?
Which one?
I don't know. Which one is your?
That's the thing. See, I don't. Pet peeves don't hurt me as much to make me be like,
It's over.
yeah. Like I kind of feel like, all right, we could talk about it. We could say, hey, this is a little weird. You should probably like take care of that.
Right.
And maybe if they make an effort, that tells me something bigger than just not caring. Don't make an effort for it. You know what I'm saying? But if they don't make an effort, then that's just a red flag about other things that has nothing to do with the pet peeve in the first place.
Right.
So it's one of those situations. I don't really.
One of my other pet peeves is people who be late. Like late people.
I feel like shots was fired.
No,
baby.
like you ever like even if you're going out on
I
a
was late
date.
today, guys.
Me too, by the way. I don't like
But
late.
even if you're going out on a date, the dude say I'm picking you up at 8, he show up at 9.
Oh,
Like that-
absolutely not.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
like
nigga,
that.
I already took my clothes off. It's a wrap. I
Right.
can call my
Or you-
homegirls.
What's
talk
the
about
latest
you.
he could show up for you to not be mad at him?
First of all, you need to communicate if you're going to be late. Because I'm
Right.
a very understanding person. Things happen.
But black people lie. I'm on the way.
See, you can't do that.
I'm
You do that with your
I'm 5
homegirl. You
minutes
do that
out.
with your homies. If you're picking me up for a date, you need to communicate if you're going to be late.
Right.
Cool. 15 minutes.
Now, Hess, with you, like I'm sure you've
An
picked a
hour?
woman
Nah.
up and I'm ready, and you in the car for 20 minutes, she coming out.
I used to be one of those dudes that's impatient.
Right.
I went to pick somebody up before and it was like 5 minutes and I just left.
You just pulled
I
off.
swear to God.
Uber
God damn.
I swear to God I did that
This nigga
before.
Uber driver.
Did you still charge her $5?
I did. I was like, because I said I'm out because I told her
Right.
I'm not like this anymore. My dog taught me to be a little bit more patient. But I said, okay, so I'm gonna be there at a specific time, right? And then before I left, I said, I'm leaving. I'm going to be there at this time, same time. And then I said, okay, I'm a few blocks away. Okay, boom, I'm outside, right? And then I'm like.
She probably thought you was a stalker at this point. She didn't want to come outside.
No, this is somebody, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. She came out, and I was like, yeah, I already left. It was. That's how bad it was.
Me up and then
that's how bad it was.
Nigga, I would have been on
really
time
bad.
if I wasn't responding to all your texts. I'm turning the corner.
It was really bad. But now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give some time. Like, I understand. Yeah, you're ready.
One time, chick had me out for like 15, 20 minutes. She got in the car and then wondered why I had an attitude.
Right.
Like, bitch, like, I told you. And the thing is, like you say, we communicate. Hey, I'm leaving now.
Yeah.
Because then that's your opportunity to say, I need, like, give me 5 more minutes or something like that. So I just think it's all in the, in at least telling that person and within a respectful amount of time.
Right. By the way, rewind. I'm coming right now. That's what she said.
Right. I'm walking out. I'm putting my shoes on.
Yeah.
She might live at the back of the building.
No. This was a house. This was a house. I'm coming right now. I'm like, all right.
What about the chick that said, I'm ready, but I just got to put on this. You ain't ready, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck you talking about? You're not ready.
Right.
How you ready, but you got to put on your makeup and your shoes?
Your makeup, your shoes, your perfume, your this, your that.
You're not ready.
Okay, that's not ready.
Nah.
Yeah, that's one of my pets, especially if you have reservations. Like,
Oh, yeah.
now we going to go to this restaurant.
Exactly.
We going to look black.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got to call them, say we running late. Like,
Exactly.
like, dude. And it's not like we made this date today.
Right.
You knew you had a date all week.
And so, you know what I do? I actually, because on Wednesday, I have reservations for lunch for 1 o'clock.
Right.
I told the person 12:30.
You got to.
Because I've experienced this person before where I'm like, I'm gonna meet you at this place. It's called Poppy Seed or something like that. It's downtown LA. And I said, I'm gonna meet you at this place at a specific time.
Right.
She's like, all right, boom, I'll meet you there. It's an hour. She not there yet. Luckily, I live like, say a few blocks away.
Right.
But like I know who she is, so now I have to say, okay, boom, we gonna do it at this time, but like make the reservation for a little later,
right?
And I'll just be pleasantly surprised if she show up early.
You know what I mean? Is disrespectful. I remember, and this is a pet peeve I have more than just like dates, events. I went to somebody's baby shower. She came in 2 hours late, nigga. I was so hot. I was like, I'm about to take this gift.
She was on her Lauryn Hill shit.
Her own
That's
shit?
disrespectful. Like, you got people that's coming here and you just, like, why? Why do we feel like we just have to be late? I don't get
just
that.
Just because
you can do that on your birthday, though.
I want to be the star.
On your birthday, you can do that on your birthday.
I want everybody to see me.
You got to come out
2
late.
hours?
You got to come, not 2 hours, but on your own birthday, you can come out an hour late.
We gotta wait for you.
Right.
Then you still got, it was like, nah, like that's rude. I feel like that's rude.
So those are pet peeves, man. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, hey, we live in this world with other people, and guess what? They had pet peeves about us.
I'm
sure I got a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sure you talk to people that dealt with
like,
me.
Yep, I already know a couple.
Hey, man. What can we say? We just this is our therapy. We can't afford therapy, so we just come on here and vent. If anybody was triggered by this, then yeah, we was talking to you.
Right, exactly.
I don't know what to tell you, but hey, keep supporting us, man. Nobody Ask Me podcast every Monday. Tell somebody about it. They'll like it. If they don't like it, tell somebody else about it. Catch us here, man. Spread the word. Hit me on my website, Malik S Comedy. Get your t-shirts. Keep up with tour dates and things I be doing. Hit me on my social media, Malik S Comedy, all social media platforms.
HessWest.com, HesitantHeroes.com. Hit me on all social platforms as well. Hess Wesley on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. I'm on there.
Y'all can find me on the gram. It's Keysha E.
Peace.